Oh, spoilers. Anyway, 11:15, an hour ago, I got this message. Yay! Why is this triggering to me? Why do you think? Yay! Who's behind it? Who do you think? Yay! Who's behind it? Who do you think? Anyway, last time I got the message, I clicked this to unsubscribe, and it gave me this message that it's doing this time. So I'm cataloging it now the second time. So if it happens a third time, I can ask what the fuck to the screens, and there's actual evidence, not just my memory bank taking up space for more bullshit. But anyway. That's that. They can spam to death. They can spam to death and trigger. But they can't take a sense of responsibility and say, hey, sorry for fucking up the money we owe you. Here's that amount of money. And here's the $200 million because we don't want you to sue us. But we understand you have a lot of material to do that. Huh. They could give me payments in good faith, yet they spam me to death. How's that work? Still here. Anyway. I'll go to the sender's website. I'll sign in. Do all their fucking things. Like, this is phishing. In any other world, this is phishing. Hey, here's a link to trigger someone. Did it work? Did they sign in? Did they do this, that? Yep. Oh, yeah, I guess it did work. I have to sign in their website to stop the communications to me that I don't want. And look at this. Oh, you signed in with your username, your password, which you're not supposed to share. But here, we need a fucking text message or an email or a call to verify it's actually you. Well, who else knows my username and password? I'm not Joe Biden. I'm not a Democrat that whores out their accounts. Hello. I use what it's for. Oh, they'll receive all this information because you clicked the link. Let me see what deny does. You denied us. Now you're blocked out of the website. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Just. Whoo. Of course, right? Of course. Why would it go to the page I want it to so I can unsubscribe and stop getting spammed to death when they can make it so I just can't hit that option? So I can get spammed to death. Isn't this like the pettiest form of like psyops you've ever seen? The pettiest form. Who's in charge of the VA right now? Well, I think that guy done college, but I don't know. I don't know. I just live here. Anyway, I tried unsubscribing again. It's not fucking working. Why? Let's do this one more time. Let's hit the allow. Oh, look. Other people have 4 options to sign in. I only have 2, but I wasn't supposed to see that, so just act like you didn't see it, okay? Okay. And this is what happens when you have fucking a pedophilia network on the dark web and a political party network on the surface web. They crosstalk and secrets leak out. It's not people hacking. It's people finding out things they didn't want to find out that don't know who to talk to about it to and all that bullshit. Who do I talk to about being conspired against when I'm being conspired against? When other people don't want to be conspired against so they won't get involved to help me. Exactly. Oh. The telephony companies can see when I sign into a website now because of the VA. Isn't that great? What's that mean? That means Verizon gets notified when I sign into a website because it's telephone lines. Oh, isn't that great? Anyway, where do I go to unsubscribe for all these great spam? I thought it'd be right here, the first fucking option. Hit this button to stop getting spammed to death, but it's not. It's like they're ignorant. Oh, can I delete my fucking... Oh, look at that! Not to be contacted via email. Oh, specimen... Look at this, everyone! I was born a subject, and I can be promoted to a specimen! Yay! I'm going from subject of the state to specimen of the state. Isn't that so fun? Awesome. Side note, anywhere else, they'd have to put up money and do all this licensing and background checks and a lot of money. But these people, they just put a, hey, can we experiment on you? In the fucking contact information. Click here if we can experiment on you. It's in their fucking website behind all this bullshit that the public can't see unless a veteran shows them the website whenever we log into it to see how it is. You can't see what I see because you don't have an account. But now you can. And what are you going to do about it? Anyway, all that bullshit just to do this. Hit that button. If that button did what it said it did, I wouldn't have had to go through all this extra bullshit. Exactly. I'm just going to move this in the VA lawsuit part. But either way, it doesn't fucking matter. Because when you have a search bar in the whole fucking thing, look. I can pull up everything from veterans. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Magic. Anyway. How often do places you hate and literally express on a daily basis you want nothing to do with them because they're like a pseudo-rapist on your mind, even though they did kind of mess up my body too with the pills, but Anyway. Do you ever go through shit like this? Like, let's say you hate Cobra organization because you have a phobia of snakes. If the Cobra organization sent you emails every day, every other day, and called you every 5 hours during the week, Monday through Friday, how would that make you feel? How would that make you feel? You'd feel the same way. You wouldn't react the same way I am. I have nothing left to hide. I have my life. Nothing about my life is private. Hello. So again, I expose what I'm going through in hopes no one else is going through what I'm going through. And if you are, we need to link up and kill whoever's behind it doing it to us. Because they're the ones making it us versus them. And I have a feeling it's coming from that bipartisan system. Because inherently a political system's never bipartisan. So if you're claiming a bipartisan system in a political political atmosphere, because it's only two parties, Democrat and Republican, you're part of the problem. It's not only supposed to be two parties. Politics is supposed to be like a fucking family reunion for the smartest people in our country so we can get the best practice possible for everybody. State-of-the-art shit. You don't get state-of-the-art shit without having smart people working together type shit. Bitch. So anyway, we need to start running this government like a family reunion and let all the smart people reunite and figure shit out. You need to get this inbred, fucking localized career political pollution out of the fucking system. The political system needs to be run, like I'm saying, like a family reunion of smart people working together and then going about their business. Not a fucking cesspool of the worst. And you're only working here because you're related to the other guy that works here, who was related to the other guy that works here, who was related to the other guy that works here, because y'all been working there forever. And if you aren't employed by the government, you'll have a mental breakdown and freak out. Because that is your life. So that's why you're corrupt. Because you have no other options. Everyone else does. Only career politics don't. Look at Joe Biden, look at Bob Casey. Who's the highest of the fucking systematic chain for the government in Pennsylvania? But it's a bipartisan system, so therefore it only has to be a Democrat or Republican. Okay. Who are the two lead longest Democrats that claim Pennsylvania? Bob Casey literally worked 20 plus years in government for Pennsylvania. Didn't do a goddamn thing. He signed 1.65 pieces of paper a day. and called that work. I could wake up, roll over, sign something, go back to bed, and be done my work in 30 seconds or less. That was his work for his entire work life. Isn't he privileged? You gave him that. You allowed him that. I called him out. Anyway, next subject. Joe Biden. Worked in the government double the amount of time of Bob Casey. Claimed Pennsylvania even though he was elected for Delaware. Confused me too. I know. But, yeah. Both of those people are in charge somewhere along the line of the VA in Pennsylvania for Coatesville, where all my shit was sent. So when I'm talking conspiracy, it's because I found it out and I need one lawyer, one attorney. That's it. One or the other, or both. Again, I want a $200 million lawsuit so I can walk away with $100 million. And then give my legal team $90 million. And then I'm going to set up a fucking charity for my goddamn veterans who are going through shit like me and living a life similar to mine, not Bob Casey or Joe Biden's, that they can tap into and they can use the financial power I'm going to invest with that $10 million into the charity for themselves. And then once they're done their fight, they rejuvenate the pot. Oh, you took 100,000? Oh, okay. You better put 100,000 back at least. Oh, no problem. I'll give 200,000. That's what I like. That's why it's here. So we can help ourselves. Stop getting fucking psyoped out the wazoo by fucking VA secretaries. And again, my therapist, she was about 5'2", 300 pounds. She was a walking hamburger. Hello. Did I survive war to be counseled by a walking hamburger? Essentially, your talking head. No. Physically, I would die after her. Mentally, I don't want to be around that. But anyway, that's what's fucking judging you at the VA. Something less qualified than your own self. And they call that healthcare. Anyway, that's why I don't want nothing to do with the VA anymore. And once I make that collection pot for veterans to take up their own money to go fight for themselves and then replenish the pot, what do you think's going to happen in 10 years? I'm going to turn that 10 million into 100 million. Bitch. And guess what? This is a lead by example type shit. Y'all are going to see how it works. And you're going to copy and paste the fucking model I'm going to implement. Because that is what it is. A model. A model is just a system of beliefs and operations. And how it's going to go according to what I project. That's my model. Like a car model. I'm not talking fucking runway model. Elon Musk's fucking daughter. You catwalk that shit, bitch. Yeah. Again, back to Matt Walsh. Let me quote him. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. No one in my life ever says, wow, Matt, you're really a fucking man. Why the fuck are they calling Elon Musk's son that bitch just because he's trying to go trans? Again, do you think you're trans because you were born with it of the 0.00001%? Like me and my Ashkenazi Jew or Mongolian, whatever the fuck it is? Like what? I don't think that's what makes you special. I think the fact that you're privileged and you're above reproach, that means people can say shit to you, but it won't affect you because at the end of the day, you can run home to daddy. Say, Daddy, I upset. I want milk. Can I have money? And yeah, you'll get it. That's privilege. Don't worry. In 10 years, whenever you backtrack and you untrans yourself and, go all natty, natural, as born. Hello. And once you're as born, you're living as born, then you can embrace your as life. But until then, it's a fake mockery of what you may want, but you can't have. And that's just how it is in life for some things. There's a whole song about it. Can't always get what you want. That's fucking common knowledge. It's just a shame when privileged don't have to experience that wholeheartedly until they're older. And they have money to piss away on fucking attire like female dresses. I don't know. If you ever see me walking a runway, it's because I have confidence and my style is awesome. Not because I think I'm that bitch. Even though I was born that boy. Anyway. Now that I'm done counseling the internet and Elon's kids, because he's not there for his own kids, he's too busy monitoring AI and preaching against it now. But mind you, not his AI, just ChatGPT. But, yeah. Shout out to Elon's kids. At the end of the day, you might think your life's horrible, but at least you're not being conspired against. And at least you have a daddy who can bail you out of anything. Bail you out of anything. Bail you out of anything. Isn't there a demon called bail? Huh. It's like you could get away with murder and have a bail set, and if you know someone that can pay the bail, you can get away with murder. That's kind of demonic. I wonder if bail correlates with that. Anyway, bail him out of anything. Bail him out of